The GTA 6 leaks have got to be one of the weirdest and long-standing leaks that I've ever been a part of. Not a part of in the way that I was hacking, okay? Take two, Rockstar, I'm innocent. Just mean like following this has just been wild. Like everything about this is just crazy. From the leaker himself, the way he sold himself to us as this guy who fights for gamers' rights and he cares about gamers and against companies' greeds, and then just dumps his cryptocurrency, I guess, rug pull on us scam. Then the way he reacted to that is just wild. The leaks themselves, they just keep on getting crazier and crazier at each time. Like this entire thing is just crazy to me. I know I've said crazy like 5 times right now, so we do a shot whenever I say crazy. Let's see how long it lasts. So this whole situation started basically, I want to say like a week ago. This guy CyberLeek, he just out of nowhere dropped the first leak, which was Jason, one of the protagonists of the game, playing basketball. And it showed us some of the mechanics. There's like a focus mechanic and I guess point system. But and I was like, at first everybody was like, this is AI. There's no way this actually happened. Like this is one of the most guarded games out there. And it just leaked like that. Like that was just stupid. I was gonna say crazy, but I don't want you guys to die from alcohol poisoning. So that was the first one. And then they just kept on coming and coming until I think we hit the icing on the cake, the coup de grace, which proved like all doubt was out of the way basically at this point because he showed a video, which I'm obviously not going to show, showed a video of Jason using a machine gun, I think, on the wall, and he just spelled out the name of the leaker himself. I mean, honestly, this entire situation has been just so bad up to this point. Like, I can't even imagine how bad people at Rockstar must feel. Then I remember that they put the game at $80, and then I don't feel so bad for them anymore. Because, hey, this is just gonna start a brutal cascade of video game developers just selling their games at crazy numbers. Like, it already started. We have EA selling EAFC 27, stupid name by the way, for $150 for one of the editions. Like, come on, what are we doing here? Anyways, let's get back to it. No tangents. I'll try to keep it focused on the video itself. So, as the leaks kept on coming and coming, one thing just felt a little weird to me. It was the edict, let's call it, for the leaker and why he was leaking this stuff. And you read through it and you're like, damn, this is really a good guy. He cares about gamers. And it's just basically about how physical games are going away now and that companies just need to listen to the gamers, which is stuff that I've been saying. I've said it all without hacking any games. But hey, I guess to each their own. So, great edict, great words, and he was just amazing stuff. Until you scroll all the way down and you find cryptocurrency. Yay! That is one way to prove that you actually care about gamers. You can rug pull them. So that immediately felt off and hypocritical to me. Like, how are you going to be for gamers and then try to promote and sell them your crypto coin? Like, we've seen this so many times. You start promoting it, it's going to be here and we're going to build it, well, yada, yada, yada. And then take that rock out of their asses, boy. Rug pull them to hell. But in a twist, a strange and beautiful twist, I guess, he recently burned his entire, I guess, founders tokens, which is like immediately when I saw it, I just thought of the Joker, like from The Dark Knight when he burns the stack of cash. Just was amazing. But he still can't make money. Okay, let's just be real here. He can still make money. He's not off the hook quite. He can still make transaction fees, and he can, I guess now he's, as you guys can see from the page that I've had in your face for like the past 5 minutes. Sorry, by the way. The GTA 6 leak or CyberLeek is selling premium advertising space. There we go. That's not very friendly to the people you're supposedly protecting and championing their cause. Inside the future leak videos and custom gameplay footage with 162,000 I mean, my mind almost just blanked right there. That's a lot of money. That's so much money that I've never owned in my life. I just had to like process the number just to start talking to him. Like, what the heck? That just feels like one of those numbers that you'd see on like those YouTube guru scammers. Got like, I'm gonna change your life in 15 minutes. You'll go from a broke ass person to the greatest man in the entire world. Just give me all of your life savings, and just 15 minutes, you'll be changed. This just felt like that. So his intentions, I would not call them 100% nice, or I guess good intentions. He doesn't have those. I mean, I guess you gotta make some cash if you're basically risking your life and gonna be locked behind bars. You gotta make a bag, feed your family. Because Rockstar, they were not like, they did not just sit there and look, oh no, we're going to shit. The game that we've been delaying and for years just got leaked. Nope. They immediately started with DMCA strikes. Like the video would be up, a couple of seconds later, it would be gone. That is just so fast. Usain Bolt fast. Then they escalated a little bit more. Let me see if I can find the reference for you. Alright, so basically, they went to a federal judge immediately and they subpoenaed, I think, X, YouTube, and no, not Microsoft, obviously, X, YouTube, and Google because they want the information of the alleged accounts connected to the guy, which, by the way, the X account, he doesn't have one. He stated that multiple times. He does not have an X account, so I don't know why they're subpoenaing X for that. But anyways, and a judge actually granted them motion, so looks like our boy is going to be cooked real soon. RIP to the number one leaker slash crypto bro. That's that. Now, the interesting part, and this part I left it deliberately for the last part of the video because it contains a lot of spoilers of the game. So if you're gonna wait, you're gonna pay the $80 for the game, and you're super excited for it. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, even though I doubt anybody's gonna reach this point. But if you did, love you, je t'aime, in every language of the world. So the thing that standed out most for me was how similar the game is to Red Dead Redemption 2, which is like hooray for me. Love that game. Top two games of all time for me, probably. The mechanics from the fighting, the melee mechanics, they are similar to almost one-to-one copy of the actual Red Dead Redemption 2 melee mechanics. Also, the way you store weapons, because one of the leaks, you had Jason going to his car, and then you have this. You guys remember the weapon UI you had in Red Dead Redemption 2, where you have like the weapon and your bags and whatnot? It was pretty similar to it. So that only amplifies the greatest conspiracy theory of all time that I hope is true, that actually Arthur Morgan is the grandfather or somehow related to Jason, and Lucia is related to Mary. I mean, if that's the case, my mind will just be. Just, I hope to God that is somehow true. Like, we need that to work. Like, the way it ended in Red Dead Redemption 2 just broke my heart. Like, how you guys can't imagine how many sad reels I've seen about it. My dear Arthur, you never showed up. That just breaks my heart. So, that's another thing. Also, he leaked the map itself, Leonida, and it's humongous. It is really big. So, overall, there were a lot of leaks. I obviously cannot keep up with the entire leaks, but I guess I'll try to drop you. I guess I'll try to drop you guys links in the description, which is kind of antithetical to my entire brand, Lazy Boy Zoom. I'll try. Why not? I'll probably do it for you guys, and maybe I'll drop some pictures. I'm no chance in hell I'm dropping actual videos from the leaked videos. I will get nuked by Take Two and Rockstar. Hell no. I'll try to drop images, especially important ones like his manifesto and the crazy leak where he shot bullets into the wall that made his name CyberLeek. Those two are just like wild to see. And I think that about covers it all. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think we have anything else. We've covered the leaks, we've covered how similar it is to Red Dead Redemption 2. the current state, and how he burned his tokens, or bitcoins, I guess, or coins, sorry. What else? Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else, except for just one thing. If you got to this part, guess what? We are still on our goal, trying to beat Paris, Texas. 25,000 population, 17 subs. We can do it. It's not that far away. So please help me reach my goal of beating Paris, Texas in terms of population slash subscribers. And sorry if this video was just like, it was all off the top of my head. Maybe it wasn't as organized as I want it to be, but I'm coming back from a short break, so I'm a little rusty, but hopefully I'll stay watching this case, see what happens in the future. And yeah, dudes, that's really all I had to say. Don't forget to sub. Paris, Texas, we're coming, baby. And until next time, peace.